Yo, what is going on, everyone? This is JP here with This Is Gaming, bringing y'all a Madden 19 honest review. So, I've been playing the game since I got it on Tuesday. I got the Hall of Fame edition Tuesday. I've been playing it every day, a little bit here and there. Today was my longest day. I probably played a good 12 hours of it, from Ultimate Team, doing the skills trainer stuff, to a little bit of franchise, just getting the feel for the game. And I'm gonna give y'all my honest review of it. First of all, I love the menu. It's simple. You don't have a million things, but last year's wasn't too complex either. But first, let's start off with overall long shot. I haven't played it yet, but from what I've heard and what I've seen, it continues from last season. It's got a lot of the same characters in it. Obviously, Devin Wade and Colt Cruz are still in it. I heard there's a lot more playing time, so I'm looking forward to watching that or to playing this and seeing how it goes. I will be doing it on my channel, so be prepared for that. Next is Expedition, and it is. I think there wasn't a lot added to it, but the fact that everything you need's right here now. You don't have skills trainer on the main page and practice and all that. You ain't got to go to like all kinds of different menus. You got your play now, your online head to head, your skills trainer to practice, and your skills trainer. You go and do those, and you can get some stuff from MUT, which is not a whole lot, but you could always use the players for stuff that I'll tell you about later on. So let's go into play now here. I'm just going to show you one of the main reasons why I enjoy this so much. So they brought back the same thing as last year, where you could play the featured game of the weeks. Your favorite team will always pop up first, and you have a custom game, and it'll be like, I guess, the highlighted games going on. But let's hop into custom match here, and I'm going to show you why I enjoy this one so much. And it's right here somewhere. Let's go. Should be the Madden Legends and the Madden Elites. And the Madden Legends are obviously the legends of the past, the best players ever. The Elites are the best player in the game now, and they're both 99 overall teams. So that's pretty awesome. And if you play against one of these teams, then you get a free pack, and all you gotta do is sim through it to get the free pack in MUT. So, sorry, I brain dead there. It's really late. This is my last video before I go to bed. Now I'm gonna jump into franchise, and I already started a little franchise here, but I'm just in week 1 of the regular season, so I'm just gonna tell you all a little bit of what I think about it. All right, so MUT is a lot different. You now have your schedule up top. Um, you now see the coach walking in the background. The only thing I'm upset with was Mike Vrabel's not in the game for some reason. I don't know if it was his choice or they couldn't get him in the game in time or what was the deal with that. But you have this guy. Amy Adams is now the owner of the Titans, which is great. The Titans have their new uniforms this year. Um, Instead of having the draft stories and stuff over there, you now have this gallery thing, which I haven't played any games to have any. But they take pictures, snapshots of you throughout the games. You can also manually take snapshots using the instant replay option in the pause menu. So that's cool. I would like to see like some of the cool uh, hits and interceptions and stuff like that. Other than that, you have all these purple icons now. You now have this thing called scheme fits. You can go over here. We'll go to our scheme real quick, and you can see I run a spread offense, which is not what the Titans run on here. They run a where's it at? I think it's a West Coast zone run is what we run, or maybe it's a vertical zone run. I can't remember, but I've been running the spread. It seems a little bit more. It's more accurate to Mariota, and then you have your defensive schemes, and you see I'd be better in the 46 defense, but I'm running out of the multiple 3-4 like the Titans actually are, and so with those scheme fits, you have these players that have these purple icons. Mariota, the fullback I went and got, and then you have Dion Lewis, which I have him as the number 2, but I'm moving him. Taylor Lewan's a scheme fit, and some of the backups are that guy, and that guy. John New Smith's a scheme fit. Rashard Matthews a scheme fit. I think even Tajay, but with these scheme fits now, let's see if I have someone I can upgrade. I don't currently, which kind of sucks. But you no longer, like, let's just click on Harold Landry here. See, the scheme for right outside linebacker is speed rusher. That's what he is. So now you no longer get like a bunch of XP, and then you dump that XP, and everyone always starts off with awareness, and you get their awareness all the way up because that'll jump you up like 2, 3, points to make your overall go up. No, now you get a training point, and you'll put it into speed rusher, run stopper, power rusher, or pass coverage. Those will be his 4 options. Obviously, you're going to want to go with speed rusher because it's his archetype. And that will upgrade multiple things. Like it might upgrade block shedding, uh, power moves, and then it might even do zone coverage or speed or something, and then awareness, and your overall go up. You'll see like up there it says 75 overall. It's got the little green, and then that goes all the way. Well, sometimes you'll get like 3 or 4 skill points saved up throughout a season. You put them in your player at one time, and you may go up those 3 or 4 points. So I could, and so if I got 5 skill points this season, there's a good chance I could get him to be an 80 overall. So that's one of the cool things. And as you can see, they did add in the Titans new unis. They look great. The EA did a good job making them look just like they do. I'm kind of still upset with how some of the players look when you look at their model. I mean, in game they look amazing, so it really shouldn't matter what they look like here. Like, they just don't look like Sean Evans. The only person I know is Dory Jackson. Kind of does look like a Dory Jackson, but like here, Dory, he's not in the right archetype. He's a zone coverage corner, but his man-to-man is 83 overall as well, but he's known as a zone coverage. So if I boost his man-to-man, that he will now be a scheme fit, or he should be at least. As you see, my defensive tackle is, but like Logan Ryan, he's my slot guy, so he excels in the slot. But if I get some things into man-to-man, then he'll become a man-to-man coverage corner. All right. You also have this new thing called specialist, slot cornerback, right, left, or yeah, the right left end. So like, or the reserve left end. I'm sorry. Like so on certain plays where you would put a outside linebacker down to be your defensive end, Arakpo would come in to do that. When you have your guy playing defensive tackle, Jarrell Casey would be my defensive tackle. And the same goes for Aaron Wallace, which I'm going to put Harold Landry up there to be that. Rashawn Evans is my sub linebacker. When I go into a formation where I've got one middle linebacker, he's the guy to come in for me. My power halfback is Derrick Henry, because when I get in goal line situations, I want him out there. Dion Lewis is my third down running back. That way, I know I've got someone that if I'm at like 3rd and 7, 3rd and 5, whatever it is, and I've got to pass the ball, I have another good guy out of the backfield I can throw to. My slot wide receiver is Taywan Taylor. If I'm running anything where the slot receiver is one of the number one things, he's coming in. So, like they really added a lot to the franchise, which is great. Um, also, um, there was something else. Oh yeah, okay. So now when you go to the draft, by week 3 you can import your own custom roster for the draft or edit the players in the draft. So you can make it exactly how you want it. There's a big draft, like the drafts in the background and stuff. It looks really good. So, a lot of exciting things for the franchise mode for this year. So it's if you're a franchise person, definitely this game. They made franchise like one of the most important things. Now we're gonna go into Ultimate Team here, and personally, I've fallen off Ultimate Team the last couple years. I'm getting back into it this year. I'm having a couple of videos drop today, but if you look, I'm already an 81 overall. I'm already MUT level 19, and I've already got 270,000 coins. So, first of all, I got 100,000 of those because I got lucky, added into a set, and the max amount you could get was 70,000 coins. And luckily, I was able to get that. Now, some other things here. They now have MUT squads where you can go co-op versus CPU. So you and your friends can get in MUT squads, get together, go play against the computer. That way you can get used to doing it. solo challenges are the same. You know, you have, oh, they've got new ones that just came out. Like this wasn't on here earlier. Pro Football Hall of Fame. Okay, that's cool. Play these solos to earn 77 overall NAT Hall of Fame players that goes towards your Hall of Fame set. So okay, so that's how you upgrade. If you get the Hall of Fame edition, you get to choose a Hall of Fame player of Dan Marino, Terrell Davis, Terrell Owens, Brian Urlacher, or Rob Woodson. I chose Rob Woodson because I like to have a lockdown corner from the get go, so that'll be good to upgrade him. Now, if you notice, it says training points up there. Uh, if you go over here, like let's look at some my team right now. My team's not the best. I actually need to go ahead and adjust the lineup. I haven't done it since. Let's go best team overall, and hopefully I go up in level. Be nice. No, I didn't, but so okay, like here, power up Randy Moss. You can go into your, oh, I forgot I gotta go to sets. But you get these power up players now, and basically all your players, any power up players are upgradable. Certain players in general are upgradable. So let's go to a power up player here. We'll go to power up Champ Bailey. All right, so you go to his upgrade, and you can see I've already put quite a bit into him. And so for 105 training points, I only got 66 left. He would go to an 83. For another 175, he goes to 85. For another 400, he goes to 87. For another 825, he goes to 89. For another 92, you get an item to add to him. And then for another 92, you get or for another 5, he gets a chemistry slot, which you also get the choice now of choosing which team. So if I go Redskins, yeah, we'll just do the 50 coins. The little redskin icon pops up. So let's go back to this. I don't really care. I want him as a Bronco because that's what he's known for. Then you also have the choice of doing this, which since he's a legend, I got him in the, or since I did the legend sets, I can do boost all legend players. Or maybe he was one of the legends that I earned. I think he is. So only the legends get this. You can get legend, Rusty, legend, Pasty, and then I balanced these your free ones, so I've got everyone on balance D. So so yeah, and then you can add this physical trait, sprinter, boost all sprinter players. So if you have 10 players that have that, they all get +1 speed. Shaker, if you have 10 players that have that, +1 acceleration, +1 jump, +1 agility, +1 strength. So, you know, that's 1,000, 500, 150, 200, and 900 training points. Now, I don't know if once you buy one of these, if it's unlocked for all your players or not, but I would think so in a way, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll figure that out. I'm sure you'll all figure that out. And then you can unlock a chemistry slot and ability. I'm guessing like probably like you know, deep threat and stuff like that. Now you can also take like your regular players here, like let's see Jamal Adams. He's got the upgrade thing. I can add 5 to him and give him a chemistry slot. And you know, you can do that. I think you can do that with just about anyone on here. I'm not sure. So let's go down to someone here. Let's just go with a goal player. Yeah, I think any player on your team you can add that plus that little 5 training points and get that right there. So besides that, there's something else that I extremely liked about this game. So it definitely seemed like they wanted to give back to the community. So check this card out right here. Matt Prater, 85 overall kicker, core elite. I could sell this card, or I could trade it or auction it, you know, whatever I want to do with it. If you look at this card, though, it's got those coins in the bottom. And if you flip this card over, you can Mutt 19 Core Elite Platinum Edition. This item quick sells for 120,000 coins. So if I went to sell this on the market and say Matt Prater, let's go look at Matt Prater and see how much he's going for right now. If I had to guess, he's probably going to be going, as an 85 overall player, he's probably going for around 25,000 coins. I'm probably wrong, but I'm just taking a guess out there. Oops. Gotta go back. There we go. Prater. Okay, he's going for around 40 to 50,000 coins. So I could go and put this dude on the trade block for 160,000 coins. Like, that's ridiculous, you know? Like, that's a lot of coins for that dude right there. I could just sell him for the 120,000 and eat the other 40,000, or I could give it a chance and see if I can get some stuff for him. So I thought that was pretty neat. And that's not all. I mean, it just continues to go. You got solo battles here. I haven't went into this yet and gave it a shot, but I know you can do this battle against To, and uh, you get a battle score, and you see down there it says my battle score is 0. There's 3 days, 7 hours left. Or you can go to opponent select, and you can play against other players, Mr. Leon, baseball. I think it's the same people every time until you play those. But and there's the crazy thing is I'm not even done yet. Still, um, you can go to this right here. Go to the browse the store. Now check this out. This is what sold it for me this year when I seen this. So let's look at this Canton bundle right here. It contains 12 Canton packs and 2 inductees packs. If you look down there where it says X to buy, triangle for view info, and circle to cancel, if you push triangle, it shows you your probability chances of getting those higher rated cards. So look, you're going to get a 100% chance of getting a 77 plus overall gold player. 11% chance to get 78 plus overall gold player, 5.1% chance at 80 plus overall elite, and 3.1% chance at 81 overall elite. So, you know, to me, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to buy that. Now, if you go over and let's just look at this one right here. So let's view info. Oh, I can't do that one because it's a thing. Okay, here's a good one. I can't do it because I've already purchased it. Alright, here we go. Let's see this one. Contains 2 uniforms. That's so dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not meaning to drag. Alright, here we go. View the info on this. 80 plus overall player, you got a 100% chance. 83 plus overall player, 42. And, you know, like, that's awesome to know. Like, if I'm aiming to try to get, like, an 85 overall player, I know I got less than a 50% chance of pulling that. But I know I'm getting an 80 plus overall player no matter what. So, you know, like, just knowing that, if that pack was worth, like, this pack right here is where I pulled that 85 overall Matt Prater card. Like, you know, it's not going to happen again for me, but it's the fact that Madden's giving back because you have this chance now before you waste your money to find out if it's worth buying or not. And not only that, but you can pull these cards where you can make coins off because you can't buy coins on here. And what it is EA is tired of people going to these fake sites and buying coins off there to get 1,000,000 coins or whatever it is. And they just sit here with all these coins and buy all these players up. And they're like, and they look at it, they're like, these guys aren't even doing nothing to make these coins. Like, you know, there's legit guys out there that buy cards ahead of time when they're really low and they wait until they're like, you know, they buy them for like 100,000 coins, and they go up for like 600,000, and they sell them, and that's how they make money. But there's a lot of people that just go on there and buy coins. Like there's a lot of YouTubers that do it. I've never done it. I don't buy coins from no sites because it's just it's not worth it. I mean, if you watched your boy Pizza, he couldn't even go to some of the Madden League championships or the Madden League series and compete in that because he at the beginning of his things he's like, you want to buy cheap mutt coins, go to this site. Like, you know, like EA is against that. And you know, so if you ever really want to have a chance of doing this, you gotta be careful with that stuff, especially as a YouTuber. And I hated it for your boy Pizza because I wanted to see him play, but you know, it happened. So overall, guys, in my opinion, the best Madden we've gotten on the next gen consoles, I'd have to give it like an 8, 8.5 out of 10, honestly. I mean, the only real problem I have with the game so far is the fact that it is nearly impossible to run the ball and get runs over 20 yards. Like, if you do get one, you can almost bet money. If you're playing on all Madden, I don't know about anything lower, I only play on all Madden, but if you try, on all Madden, if you try to run it and you get over 20 yards or in a game, 9 times out of 10 you're not probably gonna get it again. It's so ridiculous. Now, like if you play MUT and you went and played the challenges and stuff, and you're like, well, I get 85-yard rushes all the time. That's because they're on rookie or pro, and it's way easier. But on all Madden, it is ridiculous running the ball. And I've had people catch the ball with their back turned to me and stuff, and there's still things that they need to work on. But the fact is EA is taking a step in the right direction. So I'm really glad where this game is progressing for this season. So anyways, that's all I have for today, guys. So I really appreciate y'all for tuning in for this video. If you don't mind, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that bell icon and turn on all notifications so you can become a part of my notification squad and always stay up to date on every video upload. I'm gonna try to drop a lot of Madden 19 videos this year. I can't promise how often it'll be, but I'm gonna try to drop a lot between MUT and some different stuff. We'll probably do long shot and other stuff. So um, we'll probably. I don't really want to jump into franchise this year, even though it's so hyped up. Because to be honest with you, the reason why I stopped uploading franchise modes for the last month is I lost all my data on the Falcons franchise, and it really hurt me. But I actually just realized a couple days ago that I made a video saying why I wasn't uploading anymore on Falcons franchise, and I never uploaded the video apparently. So mistake on my part. Telling y'all now. So I'm really really sorry about that. Anyone that was into the Falcons franchise, it was a fun series I was going through, but maybe if I can get stuff worked out, I can do another franchise on here. It was just it was too hard on my laptop, crashed it. I lost almost everything. Luckily, I had all my other games I was working on at the time backed up or already beat and edited, so they were saved. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. If you don't mind, share this with your friends and family and all of your social media platforms. Tell them to come check out JP with This Is Gaming. Peace out and have a wonderful day, y'all.